my God. What was that, dude?
Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me? Am I good?
I can hear you. Papa, can you hear me? Run inside and get away.
Do you know what that's from, Papa? Can you hear me?
I don't think so.
That's The Simpsons.
It is?
That's Nelson.
Really?
Nelson
Papa,
the
can
bully.
you hear me?
Right. Because Dad went away for a pack of cigarettes.
Daddy issues never came back.
Never came back.
Like when I'll go to the store sometimes, I'm like, all right, kids, I'm going to get milk and never come back. And I look at Caitlin and she's like, are you kidding me right now? I'm like, sorry, just kidding.
I gotta run to the store for a pack of smokes. Be right back.
Oh, yeah, dude. I gotta get the Facebook out there. I gotta get all that other good stuff going. I do a million things, I know. Don't pat me all at once. Oh, sorry. This is just a list of things I want to get done in my game.
Yeah, I loved that video you did this weekend. Oh, wait, that was me.
Look, it's right there. Papa J YouTube video. We're talking about it. So those of you who aren't updated yet, you got our notification or email. I know you did because we suckered you into subscribing and clicking that ring bell, which I appreciate and it helps support us. I mean, we put up the show, so it's not like we got to try too hard. And you put up a lot of extra content. Every once in a while, I'll find a little spark and do something. But for the most part, it's just you doing all the extra stuff. And you do a good job. Interviews, promos for your actual podcast. You do a lot of good stuff. Check out youtube.com/BigLipRadio. You can check us there every Tuesday. I was going to say Saturday again. Why do I want to say Saturday? Did we ever used to do this show Saturday? Was that retro day? Okay, that's what
it was Sunday. We used to do it on Sunday.
One of the days.
Because I hated that because I like Sunday after 4. I like everybody out of my fucking house.
But I never did.
We were always there till 6 or 7, remember?
Yeah, it was a party, dude. That's how you sober people party. I was down with it at that point. I was what do they call him? Straight edge?
Right.
CM Punk? Sorry, I could sit here all day and just talk about nothing. Let me get this up so we can actually get the show started. It's a treat for you guys who are looking on YouTube right now.
It's a treat. Yeah, looking on YouTube.
Dude, doesn't it make you sound like an animal or something? It's a treat. It's a treat for you guys.
It's a tweet.
It's an episode 102 for you. And me too. Yeah, for those who are watching, we did have technical difficulties a few episodes. We fixed it, though.
Right. We think we got it.
No, we did.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you know. What did you just crack open? Is that a Dew or is that a beer?
That's a Mountain Dew.
Why are you drinking one of the tall boys, dude? This is a small tall boy. I'm used to the kit lifters that are like a barrel holding in my hand.
Right. Like a drum of beer.
This stuff is too sweet. Maybe kit lifter is. I'm just numb to it. I don't know. But either way.
Well, Coors is sweet?
I feel like it, yeah. That's one of the first beers I ever got drunk off of with my cousin when we were in Minnesota.
Tanner?
Yeah, we were playing Halo 2. I came back to visit.
He called me the other day.
He called me too. I didn't pick up.
What?
Because I was so busy. I was in the middle of holding a 2x4 above my head because I was building raised garden beds. I don't know. It's what we did. Anyways, he called, but I called him back. Nothing.
Yeah, he meant to call his other Jared.
Oh, his other Jared? Get out of here. He's like, oh, yeah, I need glasses because you're all old as fuck. Sorry.
Hey.
But you are.
Hey, ow.
You call you guys.
Ow, that kind of venom. That kind of venom was pretty fucked up.
MTN, all you clowns. Here, I keep forgetting to do one thing for you.
Oiling my fucking chair?
Because you're old, remember?
Hey, you know what? The YouTube looks a lot better when we got more light.
But not that light. That light looks disgusting. I can see nothing. It's all weirded out. All right, let me go to Facebook and then we'll be good. Let me go to Facebook and then we'll be good. Okay? You hear me? I hate this light. I feel like a vampire. Papa J.
Yo.
Are you going over your quote right now?
I am.
Dude, I appreciate that. No joke. Not gonna lie. Is that the link? God damn, I gotta double check, make sure that's the link. So I go like this. Watch. This is how we find out. Without having to go through all kinds of shit. Paste it, see if it brings up our video. Boom. So I go like this. Watch. This is how. Boom.
Boom.
Got it. Post.
Got it. Post.
All right. Go into our Discord. Whoop, 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 woo. If you're in our Discord, I'm telling you, you're missing out on good things. I'm about to post some videos of the horse shenanigans we're gonna talk about.
Oh man, shenanigans!
Always, dude. Horse shenanigans.
Horse shenanigans.
Horse shenanigans.
There you go. New show lingo.
Horse shenanigans. Horse's ass shenanigans. That's crazy. Oh look, now because I did that, I messed up there. Hey, Mike's pretty impressed with our computer skills. MTN.
Yeah.
Yeah, what we can do.
Right.
Like he's obviously, for those of you who are watching, you've heard of Mike the Neighbor, MTN.
Mike the Neighbor, MTN.
Yeah, he's a good dude. He helps out with a lot of things. He knows how to do a lot of stuff with his hands. A lot of stuff that us nerds that use our keyboards and no dads and video game having weird stuff, music, and 80s hair bands.
80s hair bands are where it's at.
Whatever. That's where it's always at. That was so quiet. I was set up for the intro, dude. So it's not even loud.
Oh, that's good.
Whatever. All right, it's on our Discord right now. We're live. We're ready to go. Can you see my screen on your screen?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Whatever you say, Boomer. Somebody turned the fan on.
Oh, gee, I wonder who that was.
I just turned the light on for you, and all of a sudden the fan came on. So I turned the fan off.
No, it's been on. I turned it on when I come back from the bathroom.
You did? You're such an asshole.
I did.
Why?
Why wouldn't I?
Is it hot in here?
Yeah, well, it's not as hot as it's gonna be. Your penis vein is sticking out in your forehead.
It's funny, dude. You're acting weird right now.
Well, I'm holding back because I know the show's about to start, and
Ready?
we're ready
We don't
to
wanna do
dump
this.
it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
It better be the new Big Lip Radio because it sure the hell isn't the retro.
Or the old one.
Yeah.
What?
Big Lip Retro. Remember that show we used to put up every Thursday? Big Lip Retro, where we reclaim our heritage. Remember that? Remember that? Okay, Now look, I understand that you do a lot around here. And I understand that I'm not willing to do any more than I'm already doing. But unless more people sign up for lip service, we can't afford to pay nobody to do it, so you got to do it for free, and you got to get in there and start doing it right. Jesus. No. How dare you say...
I'm doing a standoff. No.
How dare you say no?
No.
Retro's up Thursday, or there's repercussions.
No. I'm just kidding, dude. Hey, listen, my bad. I'll take it.
2 weeks in a row.
Listen, that is my job.
You got to stay sober one night so that you can post retro. At least one night stay sober.
What do you mean stay sober for one night?
I know, it sounds very...
I've been sober for one night.
It sounds very alien
I
to
threw
you.
up last night because I was so drunk because I've been drunk any other nights.
Wait, you threw up last night? Yeah. On a Monday night while it was Memorial Day.
Get out of here, dude. Yeah, you damn right. I partied. I got videos to prove it, which we might get into later.
Did you pull the audio from that one?
No, dude, but I'll put up from my phone. I'll do the old how every other b-boy DJ does it nowadays because they're not smart enough to pull it from their phone first and put it on the recording. You know what I mean?
They don't know how. You do.
Well, I do.
They
I'm
have
just
an
lazy.
excuse. They're dumb.
They're dumb.
You have no excuse. You're lazy.
Well, we're not lazy enough to not subscribe to our own membership service. What is Papa's A?
Look, we got to be able to hire some help.
I can't do this, dude.
We got to be able to hire some damn help.
I need help.
So you guys have got to buy lip service so we can pay somebody to do Zach's
shenanigans.
job. Right.
Because the scuss bags we usually have as a third, we try to rely on for a lot, and they just tend to break after a while.
He broke.
Stu, you're gone.
Mike
MTN,
Mike
gone.
the neighbor, he's out.
Dude, they're all broken.
Right.
And they're all old, just like you are.
He had to work close to 3 hours today, so he's out.
Oh, my
He's
gosh.
out. We can't depend on him.
Well, we can depend on. I beat you. It's Papa Jane lip service. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
We got 3 tiers. One that'll fit your chosen lifestyle, man.
gosh.
We got podcasts on there. We got videos on there. We got all kinds of great stuff on there.
T-shirts, merch, exclusive, all
Right.
to you supporters.
Right. So now,
Thank you
I've got
all.
a quote that I stole from a very famous wrestler.
Oh.
And I rewrote it to sound like he's advertising for lip service.
This is why the light's on, baby.
And what you get to do, brother, is you get to guess who This wrestler is from Cobb County, Georgia.
Cobb County, Georgia.
Cobb.
Now that's another clue you've given
There
me.
you go,
I heard,
right?
I'm going to be open and upfront and transparent. I heard this just to make sure our audio is working already.
Right,
So
right.
I still don't know who the heck it is.
Uh-oh.
Because you don't give me like the
From
name of it.
Cobb
You just give me
County,
the same thing
Georgia.
you're about to hear. Let's hear it.
All right, here it is. Even though everybody else has already guessed. I'm the law for the people. I'm the law and order in the World Wrestling Federation. And there's one thing I'm proud of, proud as hell of, is that right here in the Meadowlands Arena, that you people are going to see the sight to where it's all going to happen. The day I get my hands on Bobby the Brain Heenan. The day I get my revenge for what he done and what he said concerning my mama and my lip service.
What? Bobby the Brain? That was good, by the way. I feel like you're out of breath.
I am. I threw my all into that.
Well, I felt like you gave your all, and I appreciate that. I turned the lights off. Do you want them on?
Nope, we're good.
Or anyways.
Cobb County, Georgia. He was a prison guard gimmick, and he was an actual prison
Big
guard.
Boss Man?
That
Big Boss Man, dude, is that what it is?
Yes, sir.
Oh, my gosh. Let's hear the clip, dude.
I'm the law for the people. I'm the law and order in the World Wrestling Federation. And there's one thing I'm proud of, proud as hell of. Is that right here in the Meadowlands Arena, that you people are going to see the sight to where it's all going to happen. The day I get my hands on Bobby the Brain Heenan, the day I get my revenge for what he's done and what he said concerning my mama and my family.
That was really good, dude. And even it sounds like he sounds like the same pug you do.
Right. He's fat and out of breath like me.
Just like the show.
I love you 3,000.
You're listening to Big Lip Radio. Here are your hosts, Papa J, Z Money, and
So hard to fill my needs, 'cause I got bit by a hand that feeds, and I'm burning
It is
like
Tuesday, May 26th, 2020. It is the 102nd new Big Lip Radio episode, and I couldn't be happier. I'm your host, Big Papa J, along with your co-host, Z Money.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
I love that music.
What's up, guys? Hey, you know who this is, right?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Zach. Oh, wait, who this is? This is Honey Bear. This is Honey Bear.
Honey Bear?
This is Honey Boogle.
You said this is one of your favorite groups now because they sound like Aerosmith.
Yeah,
And you're calling them Honey Bear.
It's Honey Soup.
It's Dirty Honey.
It's Silver Honey.
Dirty Honey, dude. It's like Backdoor Pileup. We all know it's Dinosaur Pileup, but
Right.
you just seriously call it Backdoor Pileup because that's what you think it is. No, this is Dirty Honey called
Right.
When I'm Gone.
Right.
It's one of their best songs. Came out in 2019.
Dinosaur Pile Up is good, but Dirty Honey's even better.
Well, it's got that old school.
It does. Listen to that voice. Let it play for a minute. This could have came out.
So don't miss me when I'm gone.
Listen to that. Man. This could have come out in 1986, bro.
Dude, it's so good.
I'm loving it.
So here's the problem. These guys came out with another album in 2020.
Uh-huh.
2020. Dude.
Yeah.
Not good.
Oh, really?
Not good. You're like, who the heck are these clowns that are trying to do this right now?
Right.
Ugh.
Right, well, they certainly have it here. Nothing's better than bluesy rock. Alana Miles.
It's good, dude. Aerosmith is great. I don't care what you say.
Aerosmith,
Guns N' Roses, kinda. It's more along the hairstyle. This is hair. You can.
I think Guns N' Roses is a transition band from hair metal to grunge.
I feel like it's a good one though, and it kind of falls into the same category because they got the octaves of the voice, and they can flang it, dude. It's so good, so good.
Great.
Anyways,
stuff.
give credit to those guys, Dirty Honey, and we get every time we play any of these great songs at the beginnings, we get so many copyright infringements.
Right, and what, dude? We're advertising your music. We're fans. Why are you beating our dick?
We all know it's a bot, and it just goes out and it listens for the other songs.
Right.
We're not stupid.
It's a program.
There's an algorithm. I ain't dumb. But at the same time, we're not monetizing, so it should automatically disqualify us from anything. Because I get it. We're not claiming it.
Right.
It's not ours.
It's not.
That's why we promote lip service.
Right.
BigLipRadio.com/lip service, ladies and gentlemen. And that brings us to today's episode, Papa J.
Oh, man, big episode today.
We got a lot.
First of all, no Mike the neighbor, so you won't have to turn it up to hear what he's saying.
God. No, I love the dude, but we told him so many times. He's getting used to it. Give him credit.
He's getting better.
Like these last few episodes, he's leaned all the way up into the microphone.
Right.
He's always like, "Oh yeah, how does this sound?" Oh yeah.
Well, not quite that much.
Oh, maybe I do that sometimes. But
you do that all.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
All right. Well, today we got snack time. All right, we got
which has become a staple on the show. Everybody hates it when we skip it.
Right,
and
they
I
do.
Don't ever stop hearing about it.
They do. I made the mistake of skipping it one time.
You asshole. You're the devil now, and everybody's eyes that listens.
Everybody can kiss my ass unless you subscribe to Lip Service.
Pull your pants down. Prove it.
In which case?
You won't show me your ass.
No, I won't.
Yeah, no balls.
I got a ball. I got one.
No ball. You got one.
Zach's got a story he's going to tell that he won't let me hear until he tells it, so that's interesting.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to do a We're going to do a top 5 Pop-Tart flavor.
I guess to say it 10 times fast. Top 5 Pop-Tart flavor. Top 5. Yeah,
right.
We could do it.
A Pop 5 Pop-Tart flavor.
Pop-Tart flavor. Get out of here, weirdo.
And we're finally going to do the movie minute.
Oh, John Henry, man, which is a big old stereotype to the specific community we're...
Right.
For those of you who've seen it.
I almost felt offended watching it.
And maybe not that, but I felt like I had to at least be them. You know what I mean?
Right.
I had to understand or come from that area.
Right.
I just don't know. Maybe it was too real. Maybe it was exact on.
From the mean streets of West Concord, brother, we can relate.
But I like Fast and the Furious, and I felt like when that movie first came out, you had to like cars. You know what I mean?
Right.
That got me into it. So I don't know. This could be like one of those things. Opens the door for multiple. Anyways.
Before we get into any of that.
You made your own homemade video, Papa J.
I did.
You made a YouTube video for the first time in a while. When you put them out, it's always a little bit of controversy that follows it. They're always like, is he being stereotypical? Is he being sexist? Is he being racist right now? You always got a little bit of everybody just mixed into the pot. Now, this was a little different, I guess.
Right. This one,
Yoda was in it.
Yeah,
Harley's doppelganger.
Right. Jolie, the dying shepherd. She played a role.
Just another one to have in your life. Just another thing to die.
Another thing to die.
What is wrong with you, Papa J? You surround yourself with death.
Yeah,
You're next. You, MTN, all these mother effers that are all old, which is one of the reasons why MTN's not here, by the way.
Right.
I have to get some sleep. I'm hungover from Memorial Day.
What time did he get to work this morning?
I don't know, but he was on time. We always both are. No matter how late and how hard we party, we're always up. Even if it involves throwing up, we're up to go to work because we're responsible adults.
Right.
We're not unreliable. You can rely on me. I'll be there every day. Signed up.
I wouldn't remember anything before lunch, but somehow I was always there.
No, I remember everything. I have to. We do a specific job, but I don't want to get into that. But we have to remember things.
No, I was.
Water is your best friend.
I was in the Navy, man. I was rebuilding seawater service pumps and everything, and remember nothing of it.
I wasn't drinking in the Marine Corps.
Wow, that's
I was
Marine, you can't hang.
Straight edge, which you guys saw on YouTube. Straight edge.
Straight effing edge.
And then I never used to curse, however you want to call it.
Right.
I never used to. My farts, they smell like roses. My delicate flower wife knows.
You're so full of crap.
None of that stuff. I took multivitamins every day. Like I was on top of my
church, read the Bible.
We go to church still. Whenever it allows us to, which is one of the things that's still closed down, unfortunately, so for some reason.
How can that be?
They congregate at our church behind our wall, and I enjoy it. I hear the music every morning. It's the best thing on Sundays when I can't make it to church.
We're being played, man.
They used to do their services right out in their parking lot when we were on lockdown. People would show up, and they would be out there with their podium, and people would be singing in their cars, honking their horns.
Right.
Dude, it was really cool, man. You get to wake up to that, and we could just sit in our backyard and listen to it. I'm like, all right, girls, come out. Church. Get off the tablets. Let's go outside. Put on your shorts at least. Get some tops on. Let's go. We got to go outside and sit in the back patio, listen to church.
Right. Well, this weekend was Memorial Day weekend, and long weekend. Mike.
What are you got a crush?
I got a crush on Mike.
You do, because you guys have realized how old you are together, and you guys can probably die with a wee young lad and go to wherever the next gen is.
Right.
It's prestige. That's what I think.
Brittany and Opie and their brood of kids all went to Washington Thursday.
Oh, so that left you and the chickie at home with all the animals?
With all the animals.
You don't even get it. Even when the kids are gone, you still got animals.
Look, there's 5 dogs.
Oh my God.
2 puppies, a little Chihuahua puppy that ain't even 4 pounds.
Yeah.
And a dog that don't look like a puppy. He's 40 pounds.
Yeah.
He's a Labradoodle, and he's gonna be effing huge.
One of 2 things. I'm going to get this out of the way.
And of course, the 2 dying dogs.
You're either a very great actor or you actually love doing this because you're always happy. You always got a smile on your face. It's all anybody ever asked for. But how could that be? Like, are you afraid of being alone? Are you afraid of being alone right now, dude? Is that why you surround yourself with all of? I think we figured it out.
I'd punch my mother in the throat to be alone right now.
Nuh-uh. Your mother even rejected you. That burns.
That's part of my
plan.
One
day a month is all you get because you're an asshole son.
That's part of my plan. I got one of them out.
I still got to go over there. She gave me like more money for quarters and stuff, and I got to bring them to her.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so I got to see her at least another time. When's the last time you saw your mom?
Well, tomorrow I got to go pick up her rent check so I can mail it.
Okay, I don't feel bad now.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I appreciate it. But still, dude, come on.
Okay, so anyway, I got the 5 dogs at home.
Lonely ass son of a bitch.
So I come home from work.
It stung you a little bit. You're
Kim's,
stumbling.
and Kim's got. Well, I'm trying to remember how it went. Kim's got a look on her face like something happened. I'm like,
Okay.
oh, what's wrong?
Oh.
What happened?
A worried
She's
look.
like, I don't want you to be angry.
You know
I
that's
won't be angry.
always the best.
And we go out in my Road Rash 2 case, shredded.
You had just cleaned your game room, you said?
This is before I started cleaning.
Okay.
Shredded.
So this got that.
Because I just got off work on Thursday.
Oh, okay. Because I know we talked a little off show. I just wanted to make sure.
Shredded. Red. I'm like, oh my God. And the game is
That's
fine.
one of your favorite games for the Sega.
Right.
I'm not stupid.
And I have all 3 of them complete in box. Road Rash 1, 2, and 3. Complete in box, all 3 of them. So she took the second one of the series, which is the best of the series, shredded the box. I saw the instruction book and the game.
So there's no like drool marks on the instruction booklet because when it gets wet, you can kind of see it rippling. You know what I mean? Because of the paper it was made out of.
Nope, everything's still good.
Thank goodness.
And I'm like, holy moly! So Andrew said, "Okay, man, I'll have the dog upstairs with me when we go to bed." Because I'm like, this dog is gonna tear up everything. I'm gonna have to hobble him.
Okay, whose dog was it?
It's Opie's effing dog. Named Mosley after some coach for Alabama. He names all his dogs after Alabama coaches.
Chance of redemption. He offered to buy the new one, right?
Buy the new what?
Game case.
Oh no, not yet. We haven't really talked about it.
Oh, okay. So this is brand new, fresh out the wound.
Yeah. I told him last night when he came in. So he knows about it, but we haven't really talked about it.
Okay. So what do you feel? Okay.
So then, hold on. There's more.
Go ahead.
But wait.
Let me hear the rest, man.
More.
But wait, there's more.
So Friday, I took a vacation day. Kimmy and I would go down to Target, and we pick up a couple of things, man, for groceries and stuff like that. And I joke, okay, let's go home and see what Mosley's eating this time.
You're being sarcastic, asshole. And Kim's like,
whatever you say, boomer. okay, boomer.
Right, so we walk in. What is my favorite racing series on PS1?
Destruction Derby.
Need for Speed.
Okay.
And I have the original Need for Speed in the long
second
boxes.
guess, by the way. Would have been my second guess.
Right. And it's in the long box.
Old PlayStation 1 box.
Remember?
It's not even the plastic case. It came in the wooden thick cardboard
Right.
box thing. And then inside was the case, and then what? Oh.
And not only that, but this is complete. It's got the warranty card.
Oh,
it's got the
my
offer
God.
for 1 free issue of Electronic Gaming.
Definitely had drool on
monthly.
it. Had drool.
And all he did was shred the box.
What is
The game and all the inserts are fine.
Okay, so
I'm like, how is she doing?
there's
And-
something going on.
And dig this too. Those games are all in shelves like books. The game on either side, Road Rash 1 and Road Rash 3, wasn't moved. 2 was just picked out.
What the?
Okay? This game, the game on either side was not disturbed. This game was picked
It's
out.
where the guys are hiding their marijuana. Yeah,
There's
that's
no
what it is.
marijuana in the
Dude,
house.
Your house would be so easy probably to hide anything.
Well, why would the dog be chewing marijuana?
I don't know, like cats and catnip. Is that like the same thing?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
So anyway,
I don't know that stuff.
Anyway, now I'm upset over this, and I'm like, oh my God. So I look in a panic, and
Yeah.
I see all my inserts are still fine. I'm like, holy moly, that's
What is-
crazy.
so just the outside
And
little
the game's
insert?
I should have brought it.
You
with
should
me.
have,
I should have. I'm a
Shouldn't
dumbass.
have been a dumbass.
And then I look around. I'm like, what is this over here? All of my, from the mid '90s to the ones from last year. All of my Star Wars Happy Meal boxes. Confetti. Yay, the Yankees won. Let's throw this in the air. Confetti. All of my 20 years of Star Wars Happy Meal boxes. How am I going to replace that?
Oh, okay. First off, number one,
Oh
you're the
my
only
God.
one that would have all of those Star Wars Happy Meal boxes from the mid '90s to 2020. You
Right,
would have
so
every
it's
year,
probably
every year, a
Yeah.
run, every year run.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my-
probably worth $1 million.
I know.
Dog friggin' ate
But-
it.
yeah, okay, so number two, that's probably worth $1 million.
That might be worth $1 million. I have no idea what. I've never looked them up.
Nobody else probably had that ever.
And now dig this.
What the fuck?
It's up against
so,
the
hold on,
side of
before
one of
you
my-
go further. I don't
Go ahead.
want to
Go
ruin
ahead.
it. You said Happy Meals, right? They're the boxes,
Right.
and they were at least one box from every year from mid '90s to 2020.
For every movie that
Every movie?
that McDonald's did a premium kids meal for, I had the boxes.
Oh my! You
Right.
didn't buy them; you collected them yourself.
I bought them.
You ate the Happy Meal
I
that it
ate the
came
Happy
with.
Meal,
What?
and I folded it up real nice.
How many boxes? That's a lot.
That's a lot of boxes.
At least 25.
Well, to be honest, there's 4 per movie and blah 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 blah.
But that's just the ones you kept. How many did you eat?
It legitimately was. I had between like 12 and 15
This explains
Happy
your
Meal
new
boxes.
diet, where it's just constantly.
Well, I mean, since 1995, bro.
I'm telling you, McDonald's, dude. What the hell?
So,
there's $1 million just laying in confetti on your floor. Then what?
yeah, and then I was.
Did you kill the
And
dog?
not only that,
you started the grill and threw it right on
I
top.
wanted to kill the dog.
Put them in some great
and
great
I didn't,
food.
I didn't want to say anything to Opie or Brittany and wreck their time.
What a loser! You didn't say nothing.
But as soon as he walked in last night, I'm like, Opie, look what your dog did! Look what your dog did!
So you caved right away.
It's
I'm
like-
not gonna
it's
throw
like-
the dog under the bus.
it was like-
but, hey, Opie. Anyway, he did this.
It's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna give him time to get in. Hey, how you doing? Opie, look what your dog did! That's exactly how it went.
So what? You haven't talked about that either.
We haven't discussed reparations.
How does it have to happen?
For-
how
for
could you replace
all the
just years
slavery of my
collect-
family.
I'm telling you, that was
So I
like
need
the
reparations.
You know how some people get like stock certificates
Right,
or like
right.
dollar certificates, like the
Right.
authenticity one that
Right.
worth more than $1, like $500 or whatever the
Right.
original. You had a lot of that just in a pile that your dog just.
Right.
Dude, and you want to keep living with people and animals? Is that the one that you threw in your YouTube video?
And then no. The one in the YouTube video, unfortunately, I'm very affectionate.
Well, 'cause
with
it
that
reminds you of
one.
Harley.
I love that one.
The same dog.
And she is gonna die. That part of the video is true. She's on her deathbed.
She yawned at the end of that video. She yawned.
That was so funny. But yeah. So anyway, these things were tucked in the side of a bookcase. The dog would have had to slap a huge paw, and this dog is like 4 months old, and his paws are like this big.
Yeah.
And we had to slap one of them big paws, right against the side to pull them all out, because they're all folded and pressed up against the side
my
with games.
God. So he knew because he smelled.
Could be smelling
the
the grease.
old
the old grease.
grease.
Right. So that makes sense.
Well, I'm gonna take that like logic and
Right.
apply it into my game room and take all these wrappers that I have from our old snacks down, dude.
Here, I'll bring Mosley in.
Dude, you got a YouTube
I
up?
told Opie,
did-
you can't get a black dog and name him Mo. That's not right. But
Dude,
he did.
stop, man.
What?
You can do that because Mo on The Simpsons, even though he's yellow, he's black. It's Mo.
It's Mo from The
It's-
Simpsons, the bartender.
Yeah, he's cool as shit. So I know I said the S word. We'll just
You
put
did.
NSFW. I'm not editing nothing
No, well, you
ever
never do.
again. I
You
never do.
have.
I know. Why do I even act like I do?
Right, I don't know.
But so that was your remote. So you replaced any of that stuff that was ripped up by everybody else's animals besides yours?
First thing I did now, I got super effing lucky.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say mad. Sorry.
I found a Need for Speed long box for $10.41 on eBay.
Complete
Nope, just the box. I've got everything else. All I need is the box.
serial numbers match.
They don't have serial numbers. Smart ass.
Serial numbers match.
And now the thing I'm having trouble replacing, and it's the good kind of trouble to have, is Road Rash 2, which was the most popular Road Rash. There's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of them out there because they sold 1 million of them.
Yeah.
I can find them complete in box, but it has the game for $15 to $25. One and
It's sentimental
three,
value alone. I
Right.
think that's what we're judging more.
one,
dude.
1 and 3 are expensive and hard to replace,
okay.
but 2 is the easiest. If he's gonna screw one up, 2's the one to do it because you can get them all day long for $20.
So he picked the right one. But why? Why is he certain things? So he did this
He
twice
got
now.
the ones I love the most. Here's 2
Now,
of his very
did you
favorite
smarten
games.
up and put a gate somewhere so the dog can't get into that room? Because I know there's
What the hell am I gonna gate up?
you know where your stairs are, an actual wall before your bathroom is, right
No,
there.
Now check this out.
That dog will jump, but still.
Andrew said, "Okay, you know what? I'll watch him." So he went back up to the room
Oh.
and soft serve all over upstairs. The dog got sick.
Well, because he ate all your old 1995 cardboard, dude.
Yeah,
That had moldy frickin'
French fries.
grease on it, dude. Oh my
So
god.
there's soft serve all over the carpet upstairs. Oh, it's not good.
That's great, dude. Let's have like a multi-generational house.
So then,
Let's do that.
hey, first of all,
Your mom's moving in.
first of all,
grab your brothers.
first of all, you. Second of all,
They said have animals that aren't even yours.
second of all,
It'd be fun, they said.
you're such an asshole.
They said raise everybody else's kids,
I'm
but your own.
trying
They
to-
said it'd be fun. It said.
trying to tell a story.
Go ahead, sorry. I love this, dude. Because it's not me. I think that's why I don't.
So then
I love
Kimmy
it.
and I slept out in the main area Sunday night.
Because everything upstairs just reeked of crap.
So that way the dogs slept in the living room with us. They're
You
all
should have
nice
left
and
him in the
comfortable.
crap room, dude. Be
Oh
like,
my
sleep in this, you filthy animals.
Yeah, filthy animal.
That's
Oh
a lot
my
of.
God.
Oh, so you have 5 animals in the house.
No, we got 5 dogs.
Sorry.
And then we got 1 hamster that I've got everybody calling a crocodile. And then we got 4 cats.
Where did you get a hamster? Every time we go through this list, which is probably at
There's
least
a new every
once
animal
or-
every time.
once or twice a month, to give you credit. We don't always, but you're always adding, and they're never yours.
Yeah, so little TT got a crocodile.
What are we doing here? You mean a hamster that you
Yeah.
call a crocodile?
Yeah, I call it a crocodile.
Why?
Now
He's got a
everybody
big
in
old
the house-
overbite or underbite or something?
No, it's the most opposite thing of a hamster I
So
could
they call
possibly
it a
think of.
crocodile?
So I said, "Hey, you got a crocodile," and everybody thought it was funny.
funny. You're
And I
such a
kept
loser.
calling it a crocodile. Now everybody just refers to the hamster as a crocodile.
You're such an asshole. You're gonna warp every kid's mind that you're around.
Oh Jesus! Tell me it's not fun. That's fun.
Dude, that was a great. It sounds like a great memory. So you went to what was the game stores? Fallout and 1UP Video Games.
We went to 1UP Games and Fallout. Check out
So you
our
got replacements there. You can check it out on YouTube.com/BigLipRadio. He
you
posted
see
the video.
my pickups there.
Yeah, you see all of his pickups. You do good videos. You not only do you focus on you and what you're actually showing off,
Right.
you also have the little video in the corner. It's like
Yeah.
opposite of what all these other nerds are
You
doing
get to
because they're too
actually see the
afraid
game.
to
Right.
be in front of the camera. So they
Right.
minimize themselves and make the gameplay all big.
Right.
I want
No,
to see what you're
not
saying,
me.
dog. Open
Right.
up. Open up.
Right.
Open
Although
up.
I do know how to do the green screen now.
Well, you better figure out how to get lighting first, dog.
Right. I need lights.
Jeez.
Come
You
on,
know-
everybody, buy lip service. I need lights.
Hey, listen. If you can't get lip service, at least listen along so we can get some snack time going. Here we go.
Snack time.
I'm jealous of your weekend.
I can't wait to hear about yours.
Making pancakes.
Oh,
Take some bacon out, put it in a pancake. Making pancakes, that's what it's gonna make.
Bacon pancakes. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we got snack time up next for you listening pleasure.
Z-Money, what we have here.
Oh, you already diving in? Hey, dude, we got all kinds of snacks. We got 3 munchies and 1 drink. I'm gonna let you pick one of those drinks.
All right, I'm gonna pick.
But I think we might have to cut it down to 2 munchies.
Right, we're running. Okay, so here it is. We got the hot one, Chex Mix.
Uh-oh, the hot one. You're dreading. This is why you're going fast.
Right. Buffalo Ranch, maxed, MAX''D, Chex Mix snacks.
Oh, dude, last time we had the... Look at you just fumbling already. You're so nervous. Why are you nervous? You hate hot stuff.
It's gonna be hot.
We'll put these ones back for next time.
Yeah,
for
we'll
those of
do
you who
them
are watching on
next
YouTube, these are what we were going to try.
Ritz.
Toasted chips, baby.
Ooh, when they got the bright pink ones, that's never a good sign, bro.
Oh, dude, those are the hot ones.
Ooh,
you're so
it smells like
why are you
buffalo.
already sweating? You're not even. You
I
didn't even
didn't
try
know
any, dude.
Oh.
Look at that. I smell those red ones look good. Let me look at this. Is what he's talking about for those of you who are viewing. Oh yeah, bright red for sure. Let me just try that one. Ooh, that's
Does
where
it
the
taste
hot
like
is.
buffalo?
Yeah, that's where the hot is.
It is warm. It's warming up now.
It comes with the pretzels. It comes with those little. What are those brown ones, dude?
Oh, rye chips.
Ride chips. Those are my favorites so
Yes.
far. And then it comes with the Chex Mix that you get. And then some of the Chex Mix are just doused in the red pepper
Right,
stuff.
the pink, fiery pink ones. Oh my god.
These are good, dude.
They're not bad. The burn isn't horrible. I don't know that it tastes like buffalo though.
I'm not sweating, and that's because there's probably not a specific pepper that I have allergic reaction to. And I enjoy that because I like the heat, but I hate sweating because it's like, I'm in front of my friends and I'm all greasy and oily. You know how it works.
Right. I give that one a 3. It's not horrible.
You want to try a few
It's
more?
warm. Nope. Oh, I had it.
Don't try the
It's
red
warm.
one. Just try the ones like this.
It's warm. Let's see what we
Yeah,
got here.
just try that one. You got a little hint of pepper.
Chex Mixes are so good though.
I think they did this right. People even like you, I feel like, appreciate it a little bit.
It's really hard to shit on a Chex Mix, even if it's a little bit burny.
I'm telling you, it's not bad. I wonder how
I
it's
give it
gonna
a
feel
3. What do you give it?
for Chex Mix. It's not at the top because I like the original. The
Right.
OG Chex Mix is how it all started. It's my favorite. There's a lot of history behind that.
Ranch is really good. Chex Mix.
They have a lot of good ones. This is really good, and it's not the best, and that's why I'm not going to give it a 5. I give it a 4 for sure. It got all the right pieces in there. There's only certain ones that are coated for sure. You know what I mean?
Rye chips are really good. You can't go wrong with a rye
Well,
chip.
not all of them are doused with that powder, which is good
They were
because I feel
smart.
like it handles it. Because
Right.
if you're not in that hot stuff and you're just picking through, you pick all the less flavored ones out, and
Right.
they have those in there, and that's all right. And I like that.
Meanwhile, Opie'd come along, grab all the pink ones.
All the hot ones. I'm
Right.
telling you, some people are down for that stuff, and they'll even go pour more Tabasco sauce on this. I give it a 4 for sure. I'd go look for it, but I'm not gonna die without it.
Right?
It's not number 1 for sure, but I'd give it a 4 for sure, Papa J. Now I see you drooling over these. Now I've tried these. I've ate a whole pack
Have
already.
you tried these, huh?
I've ate a whole pack already.
What
Now,
we're talking
my
about.
daughters were all pissed off.
Oh, really?
They saw the wrapper in the garbage and they called me out, dude.
Oh, no.
They went into the garbage. They opened the pantry. For whatever reason, they looked down
Right.
because our garbage is there, and they looked in. They're like, "Who had these awesome-looking Sour Patch Chips Ahoy cookies?"
Right, limited edition.
And I was like, "I did." And they're
don't
like,
know.
"You're an asshole. You didn't save any for us." They didn't really call me an asshole, but they were really hurt. So I went out and got another pack, and I was like, "Fine, we'll taste test these on the show, and I'll let you have some." The rule is whatever we taste test on the show, I share with the crowd out in the living room as well, because people show up on these days, support us out there, support us in here. But it's just we don't want to be that close to
We're
anybody, so we
waiting
kick them
for
out.
COVID to get over.
Did you
even
pull
though
one out
I think
already?
We're being played. Now these are the hard cookies. These aren't the chewy ones. Chips Ahoy.
Yes. Chips Ahoy, for those of you who are looking right now, these look good. The Sour Patch
It
ones.
doesn't have any Sour Patch.
They got a
in it.
weird
It's
color.
got chips.
I feel like they're like a little reddish, and they shouldn't be red.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh, well, here.
A little
That's
crunch.
interesting.
Are there actual bits of the Sour Patch gummies in there, or is it just like a chocolate chip flavored like a
I think it's a chip. I think it's a chocolate chip style Sour Patch.
It's kind of chewy. It's not normal.
No, it's a chocolate chip.
They got chewy bits of it in there. That's
Yes,
what it is.
there are
The little
bits in there,
squares
right.
are the chewy men. That's not bad. That's really good, dude.
I would rather have a regular Chips Ahoy.
I can agree with that.
I'm so spoiled with chocolate chip cookies. It's like stuffed crust pizza.
Oh,
If you present me a pizza that's not stuffed crust,
you're gonna be like, "Where's the
I
stuffed
feel like
crust?"
I got gypped. It's the same thing here.
Where's the stuffed crust?
Right, where's the chocolate chips? But however, it is an interesting substitute and not a bad just try it kind
Don't
of thing.
worry, it's limited edition, so it'll only be around for a little while.
3.5 out of 5.
Again, because I say again, like I said it before, because it's only gonna be around for a little while, I'm gonna get it a 4. I feel like it deserves a better chance. I like the candy bits in it, and then the chocolate chips that are in there aren't chocolate chips; or like sour flavored. I feel like it's a weird flavor. I don't know.
Right.
It's cool. I could get used to it. I already told you I ate one whole pack.
I can see going through a pack because it's addicting. Addicting. I want to reach for another one right now.
It's just that sour, zingy taste at the end. That doesn't really hurt you or nothing. It doesn't get you. It's just you can taste it's there, and it's really good. 4 out of 5 for sure.
All right, and finally.
You gonna you
300
picking one?
milligrams of caffeine per can. Yes, I've picked one.
All right.
This is the Super Sour Green Apple Rockstar.
Ooh.
X-Durance.
Yeah, so now this, we've talked about this before where there's 3 different categories.
Right.
The 100 milligram category, the 150 to 200 milligram category, and then the 300 milligram category. This one is in the top 300. They don't make anything higher yet. They probably will because they're always breaking that barrier. But this one is by Rockstar Blue Raz. Oh, that one's Blue Raz I was looking at. You're looking at the only one we're
Sour
trying.
Apple.
Sour Apple. Oh, dude, I've avoided these ones because usually it's like the most bitter taste in the world.
It's got a good smell. Take a smell of that, baby.
Well, the can looks really cool. It's different.
Right. Well, Rockstar knows how to design a can.
Yeah, it's green. It's got a green star on it with some red honeycomb outline, it looks like. Really cool. Not bad. You're right. It does smell good. It smells like vodka should be in it.
Right. It would make a good mix.
Ooh, not as sour at all.
No, it's not. It's kind of clean tasting.
Mm-hmm.
It's got
almost like a sparkling water, dude.
It's got a little bit of that sugar-free aftertaste to it. A little bit.
What was that 90s bottled sparkling water that you can get
Schweppes.
Maybe, yeah. Schweppes, dude. The raspberry flavor. That's what this tastes like. Ooh, now that I put that behind it, that's a lot of nostalgia right there. Oh my goodness.
It's good. I'll give it a 3.
All night across the board, 4 for sure. Dude, 4s all night, dude. Good rounds of snacks, dude. That last taste got you? What was that bitter sour face?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's good. It's 3.
Oh. Hey.
Yeah.
Overall, snacks improving. Let me tell you, that's a staple on our show, by the way.
Right.
Snack time.
Yeah, that means it's the end of snack time. And a word from our sponsors.
Oh man,
What's up?
I just beat my last video game.
What do you mean you beat your last video game?
Yeah, I just beat Super Mario, Donkey Kong Country. I mean, I beat them all.
Are you sure you've beat them all?
Well, no.
Well, you know what you need to do? You need to get yourself down to Fallout Games in Tempe, North Phoenix, Paradise Valley, or the Mesa location. They specialize in all the old school video games. Or you can go to falloutgames.net and see what they got online as well. But it's best to go to the store location. You get the whole experience. They even got Legos.
Oh, geez, thanks. I'm going now.
Hey, this is Drab T-shirt from the Big O and Duke Show and the Junkies in Washington, D.C. And I listen to BigLipRadio after I've listened to everything else on the internet. And when I say everything else, I mean everything else. Rally the Horde, The Minority Report, Hard Times and Weirdness, Joe Rogan, Play to Win Radio with AWOD.
Woo! and boys, girls, it's Z-Money and Papa J with nostalgia.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, get this, dude. I got a clip for you guys
Oh, let's hear
from
it.
last week's show that
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I gave the answer out to.
You did.
Shortly after that, if you guys didn't catch on, you guys are missing out. This is the easiest one. We had a winner, though. And
Oh, do we?
anonymous.
Anonymous.
Anonymous, and you're getting an exclusive Big Up Radio t-shirt. You know who you are. Here is last week's clue that nobody else can guess right now.
All right.
Just tell me the name of the game, baby.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking
The soundtrack was the number one soundtrack, dude.
Speaking of games that stick with you, one of the games I picked up while we're listening to Tony Hawk, one of the games I picked up at Fallout Games.
Yeah.
Do you remember State of Emergency?
Dude, you were talking about that. I didn't want to give that away on here because I wanted them to go watch, but State of Emergency, dude,
So
you had that game.
I did.
What the-
Now I got it again. Oh.
That is so good. And you got it for the original Xbox.
The OG
That's even
Xbox.
better on the
Right,
Xbox. We
right.
played it on the PS2 and the GameCube,
Right,
I think.
right.
Either
PS2.
way, Rockstar put out one of the best brawler beat 'em ups ever. New concept, new idea.
You're killing everybody in the mall.
Dude. Whoa. Sorry.
There it is.
I got excited. When you hear that, it means the end of the game clip. And obviously, the goal is to guess the name of the game and go to podcast@BigLipRadio.com for those of you who still email. Go
Right.
to all our social media @BigLipRadio.
Right.
Post the name of the game anywhere, and we have a brand new clue for you.
All right, you tell your boss at work to enjoy that T-shirt.
Shut up. Who told you? Dude, Tony Hawk, man. You remember when that game came out?
Oh, man. You know what? Activision has had quite a run.
1999, the original
right.
Tony Hawk came out.
Right. And people would line up for the next Tony Hawk. Just as soon as Tony Hawk faded, people
Yeah.
were lining up for the next Guitar Hero.
What?
And as soon as Guitar Hero faded,
Call
people
of
were lining up
Duty.
for the next Call of Duty. They had like 15 years of the
road.
hottest game
I'm telling
every
you.
year.
But just know, Tony Hawk died hard. You had the Ride series where you had to buy a
Right.
stupid peripheral
Right,
skateboard.
They did everything.
They did a
except-
Ride 1 and 2 thing, and then you had Project 8, which came
Right.
back and made it all right. But Wasteland, I think, kind of killed it too in a little
Right,
way.
right.
It was unfinished, clearly.
We beat Project 8 in a weekend up in Minnesota, remember?
We did, dude. We played the hell out of every video game we touched. 93% of Google users liked it, by the way.
I'd like to punch
GameStop,
the son of a
4.3 out of
bitch
5.
who doesn't like it.
Dude, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 are revolutionary, and these
Right.
games are coming out in September
Yes,
on every console, PlayStation, Xbox, and soon to be PC.
but no Switch.
No Switch.
Yeah,
That's all right.
So you can't take it.
I'm
with
not,
you.
it's one of the games. That's why we have a Switch, so we get whatever's not out in anything else.
Hey, nobody has a Switch as their main console.
No,
It's
I
their
agree with that.
backup
I agree
console.
with that. I agree with that 100%.
But that's also why it's selling so many. Because if you got an Xbox, you got a Switch.
You do.
If you got a PlayStation, you got a Switch.
Dude, it's how it's always been.
Right. Everybody's
It's how
got
it's
a-
always been.
Since the Wii, you're right.
You pick
Right.
at least two of them. You get
Right.
two because there's PlayStation usually. You got Microsoft. Sometimes you have Sega with their console and the Dreamcast.
Right.
You have Nintendo. You have all these people. Sony. So you have a lot of people that you can buy stuff from. And you got to find the two that everybody wants to play because the
Right.
best online network usually wins. I'll tell you that right now.
Right.
That gets my vote. But 1999 Tony Hawk Pro Skater. That was the name of the game. Here is your brand new clue. Now, Papa J, educated guesses.
Yes. All right. I know this one. Of course I know this one. I'm a loser. Oh my god. Thank God the dog didn't eat this one.
I'd be upset.
Because I do have 3 in a box complete.
You showed me. You brought it over.
Final Fantasy 4 in a box, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Spider-Man truly complete, thanks to you, including warranty card.
You're welcome. I save stuff too.
Nostalgia.
Yes, and when you hear that, that means it's the end of the game clip. You guys go tell me your guesses on all our social media at BigLipRadio. YouTube, just chat. Post it right in the chat.
Right.
I'll tell you who the winner. Don't worry. We'll announce it on the next show unless you specifically DM me saying something about not you wanting to put out your information, which is what the last guy did.
All right. Hope your boss enjoys that.
Shut up, dude. What he is going to enjoy, though, is our top 5 list of favorite Pop-Tarts.
Oh, speaking of nostalgia, remember we used to just sit around and eat boxes and boxes of Pop-Tarts.
Dude, we did.
I don't know why I'm fat and you have bad teeth.
I don't have bad teeth. You're fat and you also have bad teeth.
I do have bad teeth.
You think, look at anybody who knows me, one of the first things I say, and this is not me being like, it's because it's what happens. They're always like, dude, you got like white teeth. What do you do? And I'm like, I brush them. I brush them 3 times a day like they told us back in elementary.
I thought it was 3 days you brush them once.
Oh, 3 days once a year.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I see what
Damn it.
I can smell the S you're stepping in or eating right now.
Well, anyway, we did a Pop-Tart in last week's snack time. And
it was all because we
back.
tried the Pop-Tarts, what was it?
Pretzel
cinnamon sugar.
Cinnamon sugar pretzel.
Yes.
It was a failure.
Yes.
But it made me think of all the Pop-Tarts that I love.
That aren't a failure.
Yeah. And,
New and old.
You bitched about the s'mores, and I gotta agree with you. Not my favorite.
After a while, that gets because I went out and tried one again after that show just to make sure. Ugh.
Right.
I was like, I can't do this.
Nope.
Like the memories are great that are associated with it, but I can't do that flavor. Anything cinnamon or brown sugar.
Oh yeah.
As well as the s'mores.
Well, my number 5 favorite Pop-Tart, dude.
Yeah.
Is cookie dough.
Oh,
remember it's like it got a chocolate chip cookie crust with the soft cookie dough center. Yeah, that was a great idea.
That was a good idea. They do all kinds of, and then you toasted it or you put it in ice cream, whatever you wanted to do.
Right. Oh, it's great with ice cream.
Oh my god.
It's the best. What was your number 5?
My number 5 now, I don't know if you consider this a Pop-Tart, but I've recently just experienced this. And they come in bites. They're like Pop-Tart bites. And
the cereal.
No, I've tried the Pop-Tart cereal too.
It's the White Castle. It's the White Castle Pop-Tarts.
They're like the little. They look like cartoonized small
sliders. They count.
Yeah, I had the grape ones.
It's brand name Pop-Tart, right? Made by Kellogg's. Yeah,
made by Pop-Tarts.
I've seen them. All right.
The grape flavor. Oh,
really,
dude, number 5 for sure. But the cool thing about it is I bit into this expecting more crust.
Right.
There's crust there, but you also get just as much filling as you do the crust, and it's good. And it's not like the hard stuff. It's nice and like pokey, like jelly when you Jello. When you poke Jello, it kind of moves.
Right.
I feel like that's what this was. It was perfect consistency.
I'm gonna have to try those. I have not tried them.
Yes.
Now, if I had changed one thing about Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
My mouth is watering.
Less crust.
I'm so
less crust.
So fat. Nope. I'm fine with the amount of crust. More filling.
I agree.
Charge more. Charge me an extra $1.25. I'm fine. Put some more filling in there.
They're already like $3 a box.
I know. I paid $4.50. $4.50 a box.
Dude, I'm getting excited here.
All right, number 4.
Adjust my sack.
Right. Number 4, cookies and cream.
Ooh.
Yeah, had that nice Oreo style
You're
of crust.
in the exotic stuff,
right?
Dude.
Oreo style crust with the creamy center. Delicious.
Now, did it have the white with the black sprinkles on top, or was it black with the white sprinkles?
Black with a white drizzle.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
So it's like an Oreo cookie.
It's an Oreo. It's absolutely an Oreo cookie ripoff.
So,
Wonderful.
oh my goodness. My number 4, dude, was cherry, plain cherry. You can never go wrong with cherry because anytime I get a cherry flavor of Pop-Tart, even if it's off-brand, like the Kellogg or the Bashes or the Fries or whatever they're off Kroger, it always is the best consistency. And when it comes to Pop-Tarts, consistency is my thing. I like it to be kind of like gooey but not falling apart gooey. Like if you pull it right out of the toaster and split it in half, you can see the ropes of goo between the two halves.
Right.
That's what I want, dude. And I get that with cherry almost every time. Every time, dude, and that's why I like that.
That's your number 4?
Number 4.
It's my number 3.
It is?
Because I am a very traditional guy.
No, you just gave me 2 I'm traditional exotic.
Yeah, well.
You're traditionally exotic. Let's call you that.
1, 2, and 3 are going to be very, very disappointing for you then. But I agree with you on the cherry. It should be everybody's first Pop-Tart that they taste because it really sets the bar up there. But there's 2 of them that are even better that you can find. But it's a great starting point for Pop-Tarts, man. What's your number 3?
Dude, I think this is exotic for my flavor when it comes to Pop-Tarts. Now, I like all kinds of candies and all things like this. I like sweet things. I like sugary things that are hard that you can crush with your teeth, and that sensation you feel in your teeth where it's like, all right, stop doing this or they're going to break off.
Right.
I keep going.
Right.
I keep going. But I have great teeth. So it's watermelon. So you got
I am unfamiliar.
You got the white pastry with the green frosting and I think purple stripes.
You're right.
And then you have the inside that's red, and that's like the juicy of the watermelon. That
You
also, my
scooped
friend.
me twice.
Oh my!
I've never tried it.
Gosh, dude, the watermelon. Taste it, dude. It is really good. One of my favorites.
Scoop me twice. Number 2.
Yeah.
Number 2, blueberry.
You are
Frosted
such a loser.
blueberry.
I can't do blueberry.
It is so good.
Now, pro tip here: blueberries relieve more stress and anxiety than most other acai berries and everything else out there. Just a handful of blueberries every day will reduce stress.
Well, see,
Try
that's
that
why I'm
out.
always smiling.
I'm telling you,
And
you get the blueberry Pop-Tart. That's processed.
And I didn't strangle the dog.
You should have killed that dog.
I was eating
I
blueberries.
would have murdered. You would have came home. There'd be just like John Henry, just blood everywhere, all over your white
A
stuff.
sledgehammer.
Oh man, with the sledgehammer, just hanging on, dragging it because I'm so poor because I just destroyed a dog with it.
Right. Your number 2.
My number 2, dude. Yeah. Hey, you may not have scooped me Oreos, but here, the Oreos Pop-Tarts where you have the brown pastry, so it's almost like a cookie though. It's like the Oreo cookie, and on top of it, it's all white frosting, not like a little line of it. It's a whole
not a drizzle.
with the black sprinkles, and on the inside you have, from what tastes like the actual original Oreo filling on the inside, just texturized so it works in a Pop-Tart. The taste is so good. When you get a glass of milk and heat that puppy up in the toaster,
That's what you got to do.
dude, you break it apart, same gooiness. Oh my gosh,
Right.
the taste. I could eat those forever. Oreo Pop-Tarts.
Number 1.
Exotic in my book.
Number 1, with a bullet. Frosted or unfrosted? I'll go with frosted just because I have to put the flag in the ground somewhere. These taste just as good heated or cold, which is the only Pop-Tart you can say this about. Strawberry.
You're such an asshole!
Oh no, did you pick that too?
Look at my number 1.
Oh, we're the best.
Big straw. For those of you who are watching, I showed him the text message I sent myself
Right.
before we started the show. And it was strawberry. Same thing, dude. It's the most basic, but it has never let me down.
Nope.
Anytime I've reached into the pantry, my backpack, my lunchbox, at the bottom of whatever closet there's always a Pop-Tart. And when you open it, it's always strawberry.
Right.
And you're always like, The strawberry ones, though, they're my number 1. There's nothing wrong with them, but I prefer to take the crust off of those because that filling gets
so
me.
good.
I could take maybe 2 packs, which is 4 tart pastries total, and I could cut the crust off and make like a weird sandwich with just the centers. Oh my god,
They taste so good that when you come home from putting your dog down, it makes you feel better.
Did you do this?
Yeah.
Why?
Poor little Harley.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta have strawberry Pop-Tarts when you strangle your dog to death.
I knew you were gonna say strawberry. I'm still stoked on that. Number 1, strawberry.
Look at that. All these years, we're still the same.
Whatever, dude. Maybe we are, maybe we're not. I'm not as old as you and Mike here, though. I'll tell you that. But hey, dude,
I gotta hear your weekend, dude.
Let me tell you something. My weekend wasn't as eventful as yours, but I feel like it was a little more dramatic, much more forthcoming. So there's more to come to my stories. So it's almost like an update, like right now, just beginning phases. So my dear delicate flower wife, Caitlin, went out of town. She took the kids with her Friday mid-afternoon.
When it was her quarantine?
Sedona.
Good. So she
where
don't
it's
have
all
to
healthy,
teach,
up in the mountains where the air is great.
Where she's
summertime,
from the infected valley and dragging that crap over to Sedona.
Where all the other people that are retired are enjoying their lives.
Where they were safe.
I thought the same
until
thing.
last weekend.
Get out of here. You can't say that. Not even. So you think these youngins that are going on vacation for Memorial Day are ruining it for these guys?
That's right, killing the old people.
Yeah, well, we went up to they went up to their cabin, and I stayed back and worked a little bit. And
a little bit.
Worked on my
You
forearm.
worked at a 12. You worked at a 12-pack. Hey, is the gym open yet?
Which gym?
The one you work out in?
I haven't worked out in a while.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, who's gym? Who's gym? Why you try? I thought you were trying to bait me into something weird. I was like, who's Jim?
No, I was wondering if you're because the rules have laxed. A lot of the gyms have opened up.
They have, but I haven't gone. I haven't thought about it.
But your gym is open.
Yeah, I've been doing my 100. I do this 100-day challenge: 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 pull-ups, 100 bodyweight squats. It works. Do it. You don't got to do much. I lost a little bit of weight because I haven't been able to put muscle on because I'm at the gym, so I'm losing a little bit of muscle tone. But that's fine. I still got a 12-pack. Of beer that I've been finishing the whole time.
So
I picked up a 30 rack on Friday.
Oh my God!
On Friday, it's gone.
Oh.
It was gone on Sunday.
It was gone by midnight.
Yes. What am I, dude? It was bad. It was bad, and I was just by myself, just drinking, lonely.
By yourself? You were doing the lonely man.
Friday
drinking?
night, I didn't go hang out with nobody. It was just me. I told everybody I ain't hanging out. I'm chilling. I made a video game for a little bit. I do side projects and making video games. I was programming a little bit for that. Did some of that, and then just pounded out to a 30 rack, dude.
What were you watching when you were pounding out the 30 rack?
I can't tell you.
Did you have the TV on?
John Henry. I had it on. Oh, I think I was watching Tony Hawk where he was going through his house and all the things he collects. It was on Netflix. God. It was a series. It was it came out in 2019. So I was like, all right, it's pretty relevant. I watched Tony Hawk relevant. He's old, by the way.
He is old.
And now that the new Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Remastered coming out, made me feel nostalgic. So I'm pretty sure I had that on. Dude, I was watching this stuff just drunk. No throw up, no nothing.
Any crying?
No,
I
didn't play any video games either.
Oh, so that was my next
I didn't
question.
play many video games. I wanted to use a lot of my time to play video games. I did not. I used a lot of my time to go outside in the yard. I hung 2 blinds, made 3 raised garden beds. I did a lot with my spare time, and I wasn't just sitting here with my thumb in my ass. It was a weird part. I was drunk the whole time, though, too. The whole time, just drunk.
Building drunk flower beds.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you saw them. They look good. You just gotta go see
do.
a person. They look really good. And I'm not a carpenter. Mike MTN helps out, and he could attest to a lot of this. That's why I like having the gentleman here, because he can be like, nah, he'll call me on my BS too.
Right.
He's not here now. I don't know what's real and what's not. Woo!
Well, I know you were getting drunk with his buddies. I saw the video evidence.
That was Monday. That was after. So this allowed me a lot of time to ponder, to think, to reflect. And I was thinking about a lot of situations that happened to me in a few weeks, beforehand. I was like, all right, I'm by myself. Let's do something. I caught myself just sitting here staring off, just thinking about a lot of different things.
Right.
One of the things is my wife yells at me because every morning I like to go to QT and I like to pick up an energy drink and, just nickel and diamond. It adds up, and if you're an adult, you realize that. And she'll get on me for that. But I have a $100 allowance, blah, blah, blah. I don't have to go over that.
Right.
Anyways, long story short, she's like, we spend over $300 a month in QT. And I'm like, what?
Damn.
I was like, I don't go. And I was like,
include gas?
I was like, yeah, she included gas. I was like, included gas, all this stuff. I was like, okay, that's not bad, whatever. I keep it within my limits. And she's like, we got to stop spending. We got to pull it back. We got to reel it in. We got to be adults about this. Like, the COVID's here. We got to save some money. Just like any other adult would.
Yeah, COVID's here. I got to run up to Sedona where the old people are returned.
This gets me going, dude. I know we're going to run after. This gets me fucking going.
All right, let's hear it.
The next night, our podcast night, Tuesday. Now, this wasn't when she was gone. This is when I was reflecting while they were gone.
All right.
This is a story from the past, if that makes sense.
All right.
Back to the future type stuff. I was like, what the fuck is going on? She was on the couch buying Pampered Chef. You know what Pampered Chef is?
Yeah, very expensive cutlery and
She had a shopping cart with $183 worth of stuff.
God.
And she hit checkout.
Oh, my God.
I looked at her. I was like, what did you just do? And she's like, oh, nothing. I was like, what? I was like, are you buying stuff right now? And she's like, well, yeah. And I was like, why do you make me pull it out of you? Tell me what you're doing right now. And she was buying Pampered Chef after she just got done yelling at me for spending $5 or $10 a day on QT.
Oh, that made you drink more.
I drank more beer. Got even drunk when I got another 30 rack. Drank some more beer.
Drive over to Circle K.
Baby, okay, another thing to reflect on.
Right.
Baby mama, one of them, is texting me.
Uh-oh.
The one that I don't get to see.
Right.
The one that lives in another state. We'll just say another state.
Another state, right.
Guess what, dude?
Colorado.
Guess what you're about to be a part of? Guess what MTN, guess what BigLipRadio is about to be a part of, dude?
A major lawsuit?
Possibly. Depend on where this goes. It could take a left turn or a right turn. I'm hoping for the best. I'm praying for the best, planning for the worst. Now, this person that's about to come visit is one of my kids. and I've explained on shows. There's the son I don't see that lives in Ohio. I'll tell you that right now.
All right.
And I don't get to see him for that reason. It's hard. There's an opportunity for him to come out, but baby mama's coming and other kids coming too.
Now, baby mama got other kids?
Yeah.
How many kids?
One. She's been a responsible mom.
She's
very. Let me tell you this.
Is she with the other guy?
No.
Okay.
Well, that's not okay. Like, I'd rather that be with another girl. So there's been other times, other instances where we were trying to set up some sort of visit, and I was going to fly out there the first time.
Right.
However, for whatever effing reason, my wife's got it in her head, the delicate flower.
Uh-oh.
That it went around that she was going to try to hook up with me. I'm trying to whisper it because I don't want baby mom might be listening right now.
Oh, no way.
And you guys just listen in. And I bet you everybody's just trying to turn it up on their phone. They're like, talk louder, dude. But other baby mama's out in the living room couch. It's a weird scenario. I want to be talking about one, and the other one knows everything. They all know about each other. Well, they all don't know what about each other. That's the problem. So baby mama's coming down with my son that I have not seen, and my son is like 12 years old. 12 years old.
Right.
Not seen him once. The only reason why I know about him is because 5 years into my current wife's and my relationship, which was back in 2013, I got served paternity paperwork at one of my wife's Halloween parties.
Right, and I know
we talked about that too.
I know you've been responsible financially.
Yes.
For the young one, but I also know the way things shook out. And you're probably too polite to bring this up, but not me. I'm an asshole.
Uh-oh.
Now, she would set up paternity tests and then not show up. And then set them up and not show up. And then promise to set them up and not set them up.
Who?
The baby mama, she was never 100% certain you were baby daddy.
Well,
she was never. Because she backed out of so many effing tests.
I think you're getting...
She was not...
I didn't give any tests.
You didn't. Because she would back out.
I didn't.
You only did one test.
No. Okay.
Okay, you only did one test.
I see.
Because she would always back out. She would contact you, set everything up, then back out.
Yeah.
Contact you.
You can't say. I don't think you're gonna
out.
say anything bad about this, but I'm gonna. I don't think that really happened, dude. I remember.
Oh no, I was there. I had to talk you off the ledge every damn time.
Bottom line is,
and explain to you. Look, I'm not saying that you're not the father.
Yeah.
We had this conversation every time as I'm talking you back on the ledge.
Maybe I blocked it out.
I said, I'm not saying you're not the father, but I am saying there are many other candidates, and she's not sure. Otherwise, she would be there.
I'm pretty sure I remember specifically asking you to spit my mouth the day before the test, so when they swab my cheek, it would be your kid, not mine. I remember specifically asking that.
Well,
that's about all I remember that extent. But the bottom line is, regardless of what you remember, I got paperwork. I think you're getting confused a little bit. I got paperwork from this woman. And I remember only getting paperwork once from her. And I went and took the test, and it got done. Maybe I lied to you. I don't know.
No, there was many times.
Either way, it got done, and he turned out to be my kid. Now, they're coming to visit, dude.
Right.
They're coming to visit.
When?
In June.
Does Delicate Flower know?
Yeah.
Oh, has he voiced an opinion?
The other baby mama that's coming to visit has friends to stay with. He's got friends to stay with.
Right.
Yes, and that's fine. You go stay there. But there's going to be times where we're all going to meet.
Right.
What is the connection going to be with my current wife and that baby mama? Because I know the one that's coming maybe for a total of a month, 2 months pushing it, like total. It was a military thing. We were there. We were
right.
It happened. All right.
Right.
2 months total.
You were friggin' 18.
But it doesn't matter.
19,
I mean,
maybe.
I look back now. I was like, I was very irresponsible back then. I should have made different choices. But at the same time,
do you remember the talk I had before you went in?
No.
I said
clearly I do not, because if it was something important, it clearly didn't resonate.
Well, you know the product of having sex, all that goo. I told you treat it like gold. Don't let. Remember this. I said, don't let nobody touch that. I said,
dude.
You flush the condom and you watch it go down. You don't let nobody touch that.
Get out of here.
You don't remember that conversation?
Yeah, I don't care about that.
I told you, if you cared, then you wouldn't be in this predicament. But look,
dummy, I had 2 more kids after, so it wasn't like it was a predicament. I knew what I was doing. Oh, what do you think I didn't know it the second time? It's weird. It's different circumstances. I can't explain it. I'm telling you. I'm more.
Told you to treat that like
I'm
gold.
more traumatized at the reaction that's about to happen between her and my wife.
Okay, here's my thoughts.
Because I've not said much negative about her, honestly. Have I?
No, you
like
have
in
not.
any of your stories
No,
that
no,
you remember?
No.
Like, if for those of you who watch, I didn't wink at him just now.
No.
I'm literally just looking at him because I was like, wait, did I? Because I don't ever remember coming off negatively about any of the women.
You've
that I've
never
had
called
in my
her
life.
a name.
I've,
Your ex-wife, you've never called her
I
a
don't think
name. That's not Zach.
Maybe I've said she's acting like this, but I don't think I've blatantly just been like, dude, she's a. Yeah, you know.
But
what I
there's
mean?
no. She's a conniving bitch, and she's out to take
You
my money.
said it. I was trying not to say it so many times.
There was
Papa
none of that. That's not who Zach
but-
is. There was none of
so
that.
just remember, I'm still at my house while my wife and kids are up in Sedona. I'm just thinking about these
Right.
things. I have a lot to look forward to, and you guys are all about to be a part of it. Now, this is what I'm going to leave you guys with: is what the fuck. You'll hear from me. I may or may not be divorced. I may or may not. You're not going to know what's going to happen, but it's about to be. I feel like 4th of July. Now I'm going to remain calm.
Right.
I'm going to be respectful and polite.
Right.
And I'm going to come in like she's going to be nice. That's how I'm going to approach it. She's nice.
I
We're
don't know why
nice.
she
We're all
wouldn't
nice.
be. You've handled your end of the deal.
I know, but we were young, like you said. That does play a little factor, I guess. But now we're matured. We've moved on. We all have our own families now. We do our own thing.
Physically, on a scale of 1 to 10.
I just don't know her. That's the scary part. I don't know how it's good. I don't know if she's good. I don't know if she's like. I'm not gonna say mentally stable because she's a grown woman taking care of 2 kids by herself. Obviously, got to be some sort of stable to do that.
Physically, on a scale of 1 to 10, how's baby mama looking right now? Oh my goodness! Hey, give it to me 1 to 10.
I can't.
He actually hid his face behind a pillow when I asked that.
I did not. You guys can't watch that on YouTube. No.
1 to 10.
I'm not about to
1
do
to
it.
10.
I'm not gonna do it. I would do it. I would. Hey, let's be straight
If
here.
you were listening to the show, would you be very disappointed
Let's be straight here.
that the guy didn't answer the question?
Let's be straight here.
Right?
I wouldn't do 1 to 10 with my wife. I wouldn't do 1 to 10 with my baby mama. I wouldn't do 1 to 10 with my ex-wife.
No, you wouldn't.
I would not expect you to do 1 to 10 with your current wife.
But
I would
Z-Money
not
would.
expect you. No, he would not.
Money would.
No, we've not done that. I've told you Kim's a 10. I've told you that 1,000 times.
She's a 10.
I told you. We all know your wife's name. It's not a secret.
Right. No, you talk about Kim.
I'm 10. I call her Kardashian for what reason?
Because she got a butt that won't quit.
Okay. I
Yeah.
hope. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? So don't ask me that unless you're going to give your score without asking me. I don't care. Unless you've seen these people, you can give your score.
Look, I
don't care. It's
I
not
have
my
not
score.
seen her since you were affiliated with her, which
Yeah.
would have been an 18-year-old Z-Money. And, brother, she was 8.5 on a bad day. I'm saying she's still carrying around that kind of cred.
I may be nervous because other people think that. You know what I mean? I'm like, all right, well.
Right. Now, here's my plan.
What? You're going to try to move in?
Yeah. What I'm going to. No.
Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Look, you, Z-Money.
Yeah.
I would, if I were you, I would never see this one without my bride at my side.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yep. Agreed.
Leave no room for doubt.
So now we're gonna go over. We're gonna do.
We're
gonna do a
the
movie
movie.
minute review.
We'll do it.
I'll get to
Right,
you because I
right.
missed
'Cause this is important.
retro these last 2 weeks. I feel like it's how I can make up. So I know. Or okay, I'm 90% predicting something along the lines of she's gonna show up the first night with my son.
Right.
And we're all gonna be, hooting and hollering.
Have you talked to him on the phone? Are you familiar?
Yes,
okay, so you're
yes.
familiar
So we
with
have
the,
an open
with the
line of
lad.
communication,
Great,
text
awesome.
message daily, if
Good,
not weekly.
That's cool.
We talk, but he's a little hellraiser. I feel like I used to be when I was a kid. But
or a bit of a troubled youth.
I feel like an invitation of, hey, want to have a few beers, or hey, do you drink, or hey, one of us, either my wife or myself, saying this and bringing them in, and then just hanging out. They're not gonna stay the night. They'll go wherever they're gonna go, but we all hang out till like 11 o'clock or midnight having brewskis and stuff like that. Like, what kind of situation would that be? And we're telling stories? Because that's what happens next is usually when you get all drunk, you get liquid courage and somebody says a story and then you don't want to be rude and be like, you're an asshole because I know you drove all the way down here, or vice versa. I drove all the way down here for this, you know what I mean? Or flew, however it's happening.
And
I don't know, dude.
She hooked up with some other dude who left her with a kid, which means she's probably hadn't fixed what's wrong with her.
Well, I don't know if anything's wrong with her. I'm so glad you pointed that out. That's the thing. I don't know this person.
Right.
You can only assume.
Right.
You can only assume. And this is what I'm dreading.
Because you were both children last time you saw her.
Well, yeah. And maybe the way we split wasn't necessarily the best way either. It was the greatest. It was more along the lines of just communication cut.
Right.
Yeah, that was it. So, but
well, I mean, she was banging around with 2 or 3 others.
I don't. Well, maybe after.
I do
that's
know.
Not, that's not.
I know.
We'll find out. Well, because these are questions that are going to be asked.
Right.
And this is just one of the things I pondered about while my kids and wife were gone. And like I said, not really much video game playing, just a lot of thinking
about deep thinking, a lot of deep drunk thinking.
Who, what, when, where, why, and what are these reasons of things happening right now? Just trying to figure it out. Dude, I'm hungry for Pop-Tarts. I'm hungry for more drama, obviously, because it's all over my life.
Right.
I'm also hungry to get this goddamn movie out of the way.
Welcome to Big Lip Radio's Movie Minute, which may not even make a minute. Last week, we watched the Netflix exclusive John Henry. Now, I thought that was a comic book character.
Yeah. John Henry?
Yeah.
I know Luke Cage is one I often get John Henry confused with.
Because I'm like, who played Steel? Who was Steel's... Remember Steel, which was the Man of Steel? When Doomsday killed Superman, 4 Supermen took his place. An electrical guy, a kid, and a steel guy who had a sledgehammer because he was a steel worker.
I don't know.
And I thought his name was John Henry.
Johnny Steele.
And
I think I might have the comic book up around the wall.
Might.
I remember seeing. I know what you're talking about. Anyways,
he was played by Shaq because they made the movie Steel.
Oh, that's right.
He was played by Shaq.
Well, this movie John Henry came out in 2020. It's a thriller drama. I'll leave it up that. It's an hour 31 minutes. 3.4 out of 10 on IMDb. 27% of Metacritic likes it. 40% of Google users like the movie. January 24th is when it dropped. The director was Will Forbes, and he had the music composed by DJ Quick. Woo woo! Man, you had people. What a cast! I tell you what, they had some notable actors in there. You had Terry Crews. Everybody knows who that is. The Old Spice dude. For those younger ones out there,
right.
Ludacris. He came out in the Fast and Furious. He made his little debut there. He also does rap. Jamelia Vasquez, Berta. So Terry Crews played John Henry, and Ludacris played the cousin, which was Hell. That was his name. And then Ken Forey played B.J. Henry. You know who Ken Forey is? He played in a lot of good
I do
movies.
not know who that is. There were a lot of guys in here I know are famous, but I just
Kenan
don't know
and Kel.
who they
He
are.
was the parents of Kenan and Kel. For those of you who are familiar with Nickelodeon,
right?
1996 to 2000, those years. That was the parents. Actually, he was the dad.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude. Terry Crews. Oh, do you know what else he played in? What's the
Terry
latest?
Crews?
Yeah.
Terry Crews was in The Expendables, and he had a
Brooklyn Nine-Nine,
I
White
was about
Chicks.
to say he's got a
Everybody Hates Chris.
sitcom.
The Expendables,
Right.
Blended, America's Got Talent, John Henry. He's a good dude, I feel like. Just a good
Right,
person.
he is.
He's got a crazy diet that nobody can follow. This movie,
He's huge.
I feel like it was you only understand this if you've been through this story type of thing. And I've not been through murdering. I've not been through growing up in suburbs with different generations, I guess.
Right.
Different outcasts. Because you notice this movie was cast in 2020, but it felt like it was from an older time.
Right.
Like there was heritage
from
from
the
when
90s. It felt like it was a 90s movie.
Yeah, like there's heritage behind all that. I don't know though. That could have been just me, but at the beginning it was like I felt like money, weed, and hoes. Money, weed, and hoes. Money, weed, and hoes.
Right.
And then the story kind of took shape after the first 30 minutes, I felt like. Because at first I was like, I don't know why I'm watching this.
No, I like that it took its time setting up, which is what they did in the 90s. The first half hour or 40 minutes
Yeah.
There's not a lot of action. They're busy. They might give you a cold open action scene, and after that everything slows down, and we're going to introduce all the characters.
Yeah.
We're going to get you familiar with them. We're going to get you attached to them, and then we're going to have stuff happen to them. And that's a good way to tell
towards the end
a
there, I
story.
felt like it was pretty bloody. They're all wearing,
Oh, boy,
the gang
was
is
it.
in white jumpsuits, and then they're just blood everywhere. You can see, obviously, if you're wearing white jumpsuits and red splatters across your body,
right?
You know what's up. You know.
Right.
But John Henry was all about not killing people, but he killed people.
Right.
I'm like, what is this?
Well, he was a reformed gang member.
He wasn't even a gang member, man. He accidentally saved somebody from a store.
Right.
Like, if you watch that, I don't want to give away too much of it.
You watch. He was a gang member, and then he just didn't have the stomach for it after he freaking killed somebody with his bare hands.
Violently murdered somebody
on camera in front of a store, and he just lost.
Became a
his,
YouTube star and couldn't handle it.
Right. He just lost it. He couldn't do it no more.
I don't know, man. I couldn't vibe with this movie. I felt like
they used the N-word too many times.
I think that's what it is.
I don't like it.
I feel like it wasn't for me. But
I don't like it.
I like Ludacris. I like the cast. They did such a good job at playing their roles.
Acting was decent.
John Henry played a good John Henry.
Right.
Like, he's tall, big, slow,
Crews.
not really
He's
all
the
that fast
man.
up there. Like, he's a good dude.
Right.
And he played it good.
Right.
When he goes and consults his grandmother, his mother.
Right.
Those scenes really, I was like, oh, okay, I can see somebody's paying attention. They're looking at details here.
Right.
I fell into those scenes, man. I thought those were really good.
Oh, the script writing was good.
Grab his power bill, honey. He's overdue.
I mean, you mentioned something in Act 1, you reference it in Act 2, and you use it in Act 3. I mean, they did the
normal hamburger. The normal hamburger.
Right.
It was good. That's for those of you who are in the 7th or 8th grade in the early 2000s.
With the
hamburger, man. No, it's how you make a movie. You got the hamburger, you got the bun, the center, and then the end.
That's right.
See what I'm saying?
That's right.
Come on,
3
man.
acts.
You got the pickles and mustard.
3 acts.
There you go. There
And,
you go. Bun, center, and bun. Bun me bun. Bun me bun.
Yeah, I give it out of 5. Grudgingly, I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
Dude, I'm sorry.
There were 3s. I've given 3s to movies I liked a lot better than this one. But I will give this one a 3 out of 5 because I think it deserves more than a 2.5.
Really?
The production quality was up there. Netflix.
I'm telling you, the production quality is good.
Netflix does a lot of good production.
They step it up on Netflix. I tell you what, anytime a Netflix... okay, let me restart that. I'm more excited for a Netflix original to come out than any other original. I'll tell you that any other time.
Right. It's going to be better than a Showtime original.
Well, I'm telling you, any other movie, I don't think I've been as... any other network, I don't think I've been as hyped for it.
Right.
Netflix has nailed the movie market.
Right.
Let me tell you that. I feel like they're going to come out on top. Papa J, I'm going to give this movie a 3 out of 5 for sure.
All right.
It wasn't for me. I liked it. I liked the shots. I like Ludacris. He plays a good role, a hard ass with the weird metal jaw. Wasn't my thing. I don't know. Cool movie. Next one will probably be even better. What's the next one, Papa J?
All right, now check this out. I have not seen this movie yet. I do not know if you have, but it's a shame I have not. Hancock, starring Will Smith.
All right, well, let me tell you
I have
this.
not seen it yet.
I've seen it, but I've saw it only once. I seen it only once, so I'm going to watch it again and pretend like it's brand new.
All right, let's do
I don't
it,
remember
because
nothing for
I'm
it.
dying to see it. I've never seen it before. And I
All
wanna
right,
see
Drunk
it now.
Will Smith, I'm down.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
Let's do this, man. So, hey, with that, where can you catch it?
It's on Netflix.
You said Netflix already?
Yep.
Just making sure, because the last 2
Yeah.
movies you picked have always been paid for movies, and we apologize. It's one of the major rules is not to pay for unless you already have a subscription service.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Hey,
Netflix.
much like a subscription service, be sure to go to BigLipRadio.com/lipservice and subscribe to one of our services.
Yeah,
we have to
'cause I need
offer
new lighting.
exclusive shirts, exclusive videos, exclusive everything just for you guys to help us out so we can all stop working for the man
Yeah.
and work for ourselves. Let us
Yeah.
do what we dream of, and that's talking to these microphones. We couldn't do it without you guys listening right now.
Yeah.
Be sure to go to support us on all of our social media at Big Up Radio. And with that being said, we'll catch you guys next Tuesday or between the times of 6 and 7, which is COVID time. Catch you later. All right.
Here's the new Big Lip Radio from iHeartRadio.
It better be the new Big Lip Radio, because it sure the hell isn't the retro.
Or the old one.
Yeah.
What?
Big Lip Retro. Remember that show we used to put up every Thursday? Big Lip Retro. We're serving.
What? Bobby the Brain? That was good. Hey, what's up, guys?
I love that music.
What's up, guys?
Awesome.
Guns N' Roses, kinda. It's more along the hairstyle. Just sit in our backyard and listen, thinking about these things. What's happening?
And
parents of Keenan and Kel, for those of you who are familiar with Nickelodeon. I don't hear any clicking.
No, I think we fixed it with the uninstall, reinstall, fresh. Oh, god damn it!
Why are you old?
You'll get there, buddy.
I'll make sure. Now that I know how you are, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be, bend over roads. Working my back muscles.
Yeah, my back was trash at 16.
Why?
Don't know, but it was. Nope.
Alright, dude, let's do this video.
Let's do the picture first.
What?
You heard me.
What?
What?
What was that? What was that? Nah. These are so good. Alright, what are we talking about today?
We talked about my weekend. We talked about your drinking alone time. And top 5 Pop-Tarts.
Let's do it.
Welcome to the 102nd new Big Lip Radio. This week, we talked about my weekend.
Yes, it's Memorial Day weekend full of drama, like always.
And we talked about his weekend full of alone drinking.
I've been thinking a lot.
And we talked about our top 5 favorite Pop-Tarts.
Yes, and be sure to go to www.biglipradio.com to check out everything else we have just to offer for you.
Love it.
Big it.
Love it. We're the best. We're the best.
Remember we used to do that? We used to set up and do that with our camera.
Right.
I'm going to export a copy to the desktop from here.
Yes.
Here, let me stop recording this one.